So this is the front leg of the small moose, or this bull that I shot. Hunter or Bennett, can you help kind of twist those for Mom?
This would be perfect for Halloween. It looks like a pile of intestines. Good morning, friends. You talking? It is moose processing day, but we had kind of some excitement here this morning. So early this morning, Mark heard something in the yard and he was like, it sounds like an animal's out there. And he looked out the window and couldn't see anything. And then
Bennett heard it again and we looked out the back window and there was a cow moose bolting across the yard with this cow chasing it.
with a bull chasing.
There was a bull, small bull, this big moan. And so I went out and I did a bull grunt. It sounds kind of like this. Oh, and that bull just froze, just stared at me. It's pretty cool.
I got competition.
Yeah, and slowly walked up the hill towards that cow he was chasing. So. We got our last moose roast out of the freezer. We're having this for dinner from last year.
So it's late start Monday, so Bennett decided last night before he went to bed to make some dough. What are you making?
Donuts.
Some donuts. You want to show us your donuts? Wow, you're gonna have some donuts.
More applesauce? Hey Everett, go get socks on.
So Bennett, the best way to do it is to then pull this up and then you can like get them out while they're not in the oil. Okay, I'm just letting you know, like you should use that feature. Quite the donut haul here. This was all full. Bennett the baker at work. All right, friends, I'm actually dressed for the day, but it was so cold in my office. I had to put my robe back on, trying to warm up here. Oh, it's a little bit dark. Let's face the window. The kitchen needs to be cleaned. I need to put a roast in the crock pot in preparation for doing some butchering tonight. Mark's parents are gonna come over and help, so I want it to be all ready, and maybe it'll warm me up to clean the kitchen. Seems fitting to be eating the last moose roast of 2023 when we're ready to process 2024's roast. This was given to us. Mark went and helped his dad last year when he was processing their moose and he gave us a little bit. So we've just been stretching that moose meat out over the last year. Can't tell you how grateful we are to have a moose of our own this year. Feels real good. So let's get these, I have 2 crock pots. I feel like there's never enough carrots, potatoes, and onions. So I'm gonna do one just of carrots, potatoes, and onions. I know it won't have the meat flavor with it. That makes it so good, but I just would rather have some extra carrots, potatoes, and onions than not have any at all. I have washed and scrubbed these potatoes really, really well, but I am not peeling them. I feel like they have such a thin skin. I think they're great. So I'm gonna cut them up and get them in. Guys, my crock pot won't, oh, there we go. I thought it wasn't gonna turn on. Okay, thought we were gonna have a crock pot malfunction. Okay, I bought this 20+ pound bag of local carrots from farmer's market last week. In Alaska, at least in South Central, these are what are known as Pam's carrots. They are the perfect little carrot. You don't have to peel them, super sweet. They're just amazing. I try and buy a big bag every year when I do not grow carrots ourselves. So, picked these up. I do want to freeze dry some. Today is not the day to do that because I got too many other things to do, but we also have a second refrigerator now that my parents are not here, so I can stash some in there. Since it's such a big bag, that would take up a lot of room in the refrigerator. We're gonna add these in. If you are a gardener, Johnny's Select Seeds sells the seeds for these, and they're called Yaya carrots. Check them out, you will not regret it. They're the best. I ideally I would have liked to brown the meat, but it's still frozen and I don't have time, so I'm just putting some spices, some thyme, paprika, garlic, a little bit of gravy mix. Don't want to blow a fuse, so I'm gonna plug these into separate places. Ugh.
Again, we open up this door here. And we open up this door.
It was better than noodles.
Going and
She has eaten so much. Oh my
She
gosh.
likes this real food, huh?
She has been, this is like third or fourth helping. I hope we're not overdoing it.
thank you, Bennett. It was a real mess. You left it.
When you try to search up brushy,
We cleaned up. We got dinner on the table. We got everybody fed. Now we're cleaning up again so that we can make the kitchen dirty again by processing moose. The week after the moose hunt is always quite wild because Mark, already took a whole week off, so he tends to go back to work. We just have to fit this processing into the margins. So, and life continues. You still got to feed the family. You still got to shop. You still got to do all the things. Yes. This little one has gotten so busy. Okay, let's go help take care of the moose, okay? And then you can go to bed. Mark's bringing in meat, but we've got a mom and two babies and then a bull somewhere back there in the yard. Is that a leg? Front leg. All right, let's do it. I just want to film her, okay? Just be quiet, okay? Hear her back leg, it clicks. Oh, look at the twins. She is taller than our fence around our... I think these are both cows.
Hey, the bull's coming. There's the bull. The bull's coming.
Oh, he's so little.
She stops.
That's the cow. That was the cow moose.
That's the cow.
Wow.
There's the bull right there.
Archery season. I've never heard that like that. That was amazing. Oh, they're in the raspberries. Let's not mess up the raspberries. She's just grabbing the raspberry and just stripping all the leaves off of it. It froze, so raspberry season is over. It's like National Geographic out here.
It doesn't.
Bull has not moved. Here, but Westy, come and hold up the heart.
body, it's bleeding.
Okay, what are you holding?
The heart.
Wow.
It's big.
It is
Now
big.
it's bleeding from the top.
Okay, just put it back in the bin, but that's amazing.
That would be good, maybe, like, that just needs to get cut into pieces.
Yeah.
You could have them do it. They're
Yeah, they're trying to clean and it's not.
Yeah, I can clean. You have to cut these pretty small pieces because they're gristly, so cut them small.
Yeah, it does look like you're filleting it, like cutting through that sinew. Violet's witching hour.
Some of it's ready. I think we can...
My job right now is to combine the pork fat with the moose meat so that we can make bratwurst.
Just cut that open, and then we're gonna dump that. This is the Italian sausage we're making. That's good, Bennett. Just be careful. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Just dump. Oh, just kind of sprinkle it in, and then as she. Okay. You want to kind of spread it around like that. Now mix it some more, and then we'll add some more, okay? You need to just mix it very thoroughly and deep, and just mix those seasonings. No, you get your hands in there and just dig it all the way. Pull some down underneath and pull it up, and try not to spill it, okay? Just slide it all the way on. If it won't fit, we may need to cut some off.
Back, it's about there.
Okay, so you maybe need to cut some off with the scissors. And here, just pull some of it out. I'm not sure. Actually, don't twist it. Just let it go. I think you just let it go, and you just twist it, and then you just kind of cut them off. I think on this one. I think you're gonna need to start coiling it, huh? Or you can coil it, or just put it around that.
Well, you're not filling.
I thought you twist it.
You do on those other ones, but I don't think on this one you do.
A big long sausage. So it's one big long.
Well, you cut them. You just cut them.
Sausage?
Okay, you need to.
Oh, just go on. It's not as easy as it looks, huh?
Yeah. Okay. I would keep this kind of near the tip, maybe, or I don't know. I
That's
guess
a
you
big
know.
sausage.
Like that?
Maybe. Is that working better there?
I don't know. Maybe.
Hunter or Bennett, can you help kind of twist those for Mom? Maybe it'd be easier to make a big.
I don't know what you mean, like when you say make a coil, like I'm trying, but I have, my hands are busy.
Okay, well maybe Bennett can help kind of keep coiling it around like.
Have you done it?
I've seen it done, and I did it with our other one.
We're getting it down. This is a little tricky. This is our second attempt. Pretty smooth.
We are trying out some of these bratwursts here as we're going. There you go, that one looks good. Okay, it's getting later. It's time to start bagging up the Italian sausage we made. Vacuum sealer, that would be good. It would. I could do it tomorrow. I need to maybe drive the van if I'm going to do that. Oh yeah, you're doing a good job cutting those up, hon.
This would be perfect for Halloween. It looks like a pile of intestines.
All right, looks like they're all done. Let's give them a try. Hey, hon, let's give these a try.
No, just get a plate for us. Have you ever thought of hiking Denali
Yeah. But not for a long time. I haven't been too serious
when
about
you're
it.
older?
No, when I was younger.
Okay, we're taste testing. Actually tastes fantastic. I think you got a good mousse, huh?
Thank you.
That stinky 60s.
That's good.
And turn it down so I can cut a little.
So this is the front leg of this small moose, or this bull that I shot. This is the calf or the shank. This is up in the shoulder blade. We're looking at the inside of it. So we'll trim this off. This will become burger. There's roasts and maybe some canned meat in here, and the rest will be burger. So what we need to do is clean off like any bits of hair or any dirt or anything that happened when we're butchering it, and then we can trim off any parts we don't want, like a little bit of blood. So over here, some other meat we've already got. This is the brisket on one side. We've got the other brisket. And then here's some meat I need to cut up for some roasts.
One thing that amazed me when I started helping butchering was just how clean it was. I thought that it would be more messy, but we do make a mess, but it's not like a big bloody mess. So it's gotten to be late. Violet went to bed about an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half ago. I'm gonna go get the little boys to bed. And the older boys can stay up if they want to help. All the littles are in bed. I need my second wind. It's 9:52.
I'll get you a coat.
I need to kind of get after that.
I thought we had 3 to bed, but now Violet's crying and Everett's up here and got right to work labeling bags. Hunter, we need some fruit in that apple something. We're still at it. Kids have gone to bed. It is 10:49. Violet back to sleep. Mark and I, our reserves of just like being tired we're just tired the last week. But we have to push through and get a few more things done and into the freezer before we can call day one of processing done. So we're trying to power through. Where we're at tonight. We had those 2 trays completely full of bratwurst. We did 25 pounds of Italian mousse for like spaghettis and things. Got a tower of just mousse burger here. More over here. What's already gone out to the freezer?
The Italian sausage, and that's it. Bratwursts are in the fridge waiting to get sealed tomorrow. And yeah, these are gonna get sealed tomorrow when I get the vacuum sealer.
Mark's bringing home a vacuum sealer that we can use. So these are gonna be
Briskets,
roasts. Steaks, roasts. He's got some other things here. We still have a whole leg to do too, right? 2 more legs. 2 back legs.
Legs are a lot bigger than the front legs. But
so this is just the beginning, but we've made a good dent in it tonight. Oh,
here.
We also have a whole bag here of meat that we wanna can.
We're just gonna freeze that and bring it out in a month and can it when we have more energy and time and once all the fall stuff's done.
We also will be putting together some 5-pound bags that we can later turn into summer sausage. Again, we just don't have time to make everything right now, but we try and make things easier for ourselves in the future by kind of making future project bags that just make it like, okay, we can do that now. So thankfully Mark knows all the different cuts and things, and parents were very helpful, but tonight did not go quite as quickly as we had planned. Like we still had to clean a lot when we got home and put away groceries and have dinner, and everybody wanted to hear about Mark's hunt, which is wonderful, but it just makes it a late night for us. And we don't get that much sleep as it is with a newborn still. So we're going to power through.
Root us on.
Root us on, exactly. Cheer us on.
Send me a Mountain Dew.
No.
I don't want to drink that now.
No Mountain Dews. We want to just go fall into the bed in the next hour. So, that was scary. This is the bottom drawer of our freezer. So Mark just brought it in and now he's gonna go put it out there. A lot of good eating there. I'm just thinking of all the hamburgers and spaghetti and sloppy joes and tacos we're gonna have with us. So keeps you motivated to keep going.
I've been going out to the freezer and it's pitch black out there and I'm kind of looking over my shoulder, keep thinking there's gonna be a cow moose or bull moose.
Chasing each other around.
Chasing somebody down out there.
Ugh, okay, be careful. It was so wild because that was the second time today they've been in our yard just like making all sorts of mating calls, and I don't know, I've just never been that close when that kind of stuff's been going on. Or at least it's been a long time since I have. Let's end it with some cleaning. As this area fills up with dirty dishes, I feel like I'm having deja vu. Like, didn't I just wash all those dishes? Next round.
Here's all the moose bones. I got them all in this trash bag here, and it's probably 20 pounds worth. I'm gonna take them to my office and deliver them to my parents. They wanna make some bone broth this year. We just a little bit too tired and too much going on to take on that project. And anything they don't want, I'm gonna give to a friend who let his dog chew on them.
Well, friends, it is 12:05. The kitchen is clean. We are exhausted. Thanks for coming along today as we did day 1 of moose processing. So sometimes when Mark has like 8 days to go moose hunting, he'll get one on day like 2 or 3, and then we have several days to process. If you followed along on this moose hunt, 8 days, he did not shoot his moose until the morning of day 8. And we're so grateful that he got one, because you don't want to get skunked. And it's, you know, 2 big families sharing 1 moose was also going to be kind of a stretch. So we're just really grateful, but we're really tired. And we had to go back to normal life today, work, school, after school activities. And so we're just gonna be fitting it in where we can. So thanks for keeping us company. We'll bring you along for the rest of it when we get around to it. We're so grateful for each and every one of you that spends time with us. And we'll see you again real soon for more of This Alaska Life. Good night, Miss Luna. Yes, we're going to bed finally. I know.